It's Zach Sang. You shut your mouth.
God.
It's Zach Sang and the gang. I'm Sasha here with Cage the Elephant. Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well.
How are you enjoying this Grammy experience?
Well, I'm still kind of waking up, but it's going good.
Today
so far.
or like from life?
Just in general.
I had a big awakening today.
Yeah.
I looked back at my life
I had an
and
epiphany
I was like,
and I
You
wept
realized-
bitterly, and now I know that I need to change. I have to change my ways.
Really? After all that success you guys had this year, you think
Yeah.
you got to change something?
I'm doing
up?
something wrong. I don't know.
Tell me about the most fun part of your year, because you guys really slayed it this year. So tell me about 2K14 and the good times, the bad times. I want to hear it all.
For me, I think the festivals were like incredible turning
points
points for us.
You guys were on a lot of festivals, weren't you?
Well, you know, when we first started this cycle, our lead guitarist decided that, you know, it wasn't the path he wanted to take anymore, and so he left the band, which was really tough for us.
Sure.
So to overcome that was like incredible, and it was right at the beginning of the I think it was a couple of days before we released the record, so it really stifled.
And he was on the whole record, and
he
then
was on the record,
like,
and then he and it was, there's no animosity. It was just
Sure.
he didn't want to do it anymore. But anyways, long story short, we went to Lollapalooza, South America, and
Nice.
played in Brazil, and there were like 70,000 people in the crowd.
That's awesome.
and it's only our second time we'd ever been to Brazil. And
That is
Yeah.
amazing. Did they all just love you to death?
Oh, it was
too? Like,
crazy. It was
great?
crazy, and it was like a real turning
wanted to move
point
to Brazil.
for everything.
I feel like every time somebody goes to Brazil, they say that. Like,
Well, we also took a hot air balloon ride in Brazil, which
Well,
was pretty
that's
sweet.
I was
Pretty baller.
it was sweet for Matt. I was deathly terrified.
I
I was like, look, Brad, look over the edge. Look over the edge.
I felt like a cat, like with his claws clinging into the.
I had a friend who took one and it actually went down, and
Oh, my God.
yeah, so now I will never do it.
You mean went down, like, fell out
It
of
went
the
down
sky?
like they had to make an emergency landing.
Oh my God.
And
God.
like he was just watching the world get closer and closer as he went down.
I was
Oh, my
imagining, like, you know
gosh.
how a parachute gets tangled up and it like starts doing the windmill thing.
But you guys stayed alive and then did
Yeah.
more awesome things.
Yeah, totally.
So very, very cool.
Well, and then all the festivals, there were like Lollapalooza, Chicago, all the festivals in Europe, Coachella, Bonnaroo,
So
Firefly. I mean, it was just a really great year. Each festival show that we played, I was like, that's the best show we've ever had in our life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And some great tours too.
So is that like your favorite part of this whole process, is the tour process? Because it's not like you guys are new on the scene. You've been here for a minute. So
Touring is bittersweet. I mean, I love to tour, but at the end of the year, you're definitely ready to go home
beat?
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't get that same feeling, but I think
that's fine.
I respectfully
don't-
disagree with you, Brad.
I don't share your same thoughts. We're
no.
brothers, but we're not that
Band
much.
before you
alike.
release your album in
totally.
2015, please.
I'm going to ignore you for the rest of this interview. No, but they're two different worlds, like recording and touring. But
Sure.
love the writing and recording process.
Yeah, well,
a
you
lot,
did
too.
a good job because this album was very well received, wasn't it?
I guess
Why
so.
not?
Yeah.
Why not? Now, what's happening for next year? Are you doing a bunch of writing? Are you taking a minute? Because you, I mean, apparently had a roller coaster of a year. So
There's no time to take a
There's
break.
no time to take-
no time doing more stuff.
So we.
I
you know,
don't think you can put creativity on hold. So
Yeah.
we're like,
Sure,
we're
that was
writing.
a beautiful thing.
and-
That's a beautiful thing.
Did you
to
like
say.
that?
Yeah, that
It
was beautiful.
deep.
Trademark
I
that.
thought of that last night, and I was waiting for the perfect
That
moment.
was the-
and you
that
said
was-
that, and then I was like, "Here's
See
my
that?
chance. Come on, get in
I'm
here."
gonna slip it right in there.
that
That's
was the
perfect.
epiphany that he wept over.
See,
Yeah.
we're making moves here. I should be a therapist. It's
Yeah.
perfect. But so you're right.
We're
just
writing
constantly
right now, yeah,
Yes.
and hopefully we'll go into the studio. Well, no, we are going in the studio next month.
Oh, cool. Very cool. What do you think about the Best Alternative nominations in the Grammys? And I also kind of want to know, within that question, what you think about your company, your company with
Oh, wow.
alternative music
It's,
and the state of it today.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
The people that are in our category,
Yeah.
honestly. You look
It's
at
crazy.
like Jack White, Arcade Fire, St. Vincent. I love her. The record she had is
I mean,
amazing.
she but that's the company you're keeping. You guys are synonymous with them
And
now.
Alt J, which are incredible and such good guys.
Yeah. So it was a
Um,
good year for rock music.
It was. I think I'm really excited to see how things are shaping up as far as alternative music's place in the grand scheme of things.
In the
but
mainstream and
yeah,
stuff like that.
I feel like it's definitely becoming more and more important to society. So.
Yeah, it really is, and you can see a lot of alt bands are kind of crossing the line of formats
Yeah,
and stuff.
for sure.
Like you'll see, I mean, even St. Vincent for a second almost got there, and you guys were being played on more mainstream stations, not just alternative stations. So that's kind of rad. Like,
It's cool, and you know what's really encouraging is a lot of the bands that are underground right now. There is such a great scene
Oh, yeah.
that has yet to like break the surface, but these bands. I think for years kind of catered more to an obscure sound because they were seeking for real. But now you're seeing a lot of these bands really get into composition and writing songs.
yeah,
and
like bands
so
are
it's
writing
really
again.
cool.
Yeah.
It's really exciting for music in the future, and you guys are paving the way, which has to feel kind of cool, right?
Well, we don't think of it that way.
I know.
If you think, we must pave the way. That's a big freaking thing
What
to
if you asked
carry.
us that
I
question?
don't
we
want
were
you to
like,
have another awakening, but you are paving the way. I hate to break it to you.
Oh my.
we could answer it the cocky way and just be like, yeah, we always pretty much have always done that. But
Duh. But you guys have a great sound. You have a different sound. You know you're listening to Cage the Elephant when you come on. So you
Well,
kind of
thank
are.
you.
So
Thank
I apologize for saying so, but
No,
you're great.
thank
You're great.
you, thank
You're doing
you.
we're
awesome.
blushing.
I can see it.
Seriously.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy the whole experience of the night. Any advice for first-time nominees?
Oh, we are first-time
like
nominees,
yourselves?
but
We need that.
Like yourself, yeah.
You give us some
Give
advice.
yourself advice.
you give us
Enjoy the
advice.
night.
Yeah. Just have a
go
good
to In-N-Out
time, you know,
afterwards.
give
All
it 110%. I don't know.
All right. Well, you guys are going to do great. No matter what, it's an honor to be nominated, right?
Yeah.
No, we want to win. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys so much.